He's a D-O double G. He's a double G fucking... But he's a pig, this motherfucker. Okay, but pigs don't fight with dogs, right? Are they neutral?
Yeah, they
Sorry,
should
I'm
be
going off on...
neutral. But honestly, I don't know what it is. Oh, pigs are going to the opposition this year, but shit. Some pigs are just fucking gluttonous, and
Mm-hmm.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, they are. Like Spirited Away, fucking that movie. And just like fucking Princess Mononoke, a possessed ass piece of pork in the beginning of the
Yeah,
movie.
that movie is that's a good one though. I like Spirited Away.
My favorite one.
Still never watched it.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
It's because you hate 33s, you wouldn't get it.
No, like
Exactly.
one of my best friends is a 33,
He's
so
one of those people that calls it Ghibli Studios. It's fucking Studio Ghibli, okay? Fucking not fucking Studio Giblets. Giblet Studio. Listen here, Tim. You need to watch that movie. It's really good. You too,
I
Wise
looked at it
Muse.
and I was like, hell no, I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah, because you're judgmental. You're judgy because you're a rat. Think you're better than everybody else, don't you? First sign of
Yeah,
a
I won.
fucking,
I
yeah.
won the race, man.
Yeah, eating all the dead shit, all that. Bleh.
Dragons have
Um,
to be superior over everything, I would think.
but yeah, but they don't exist in real life, do
I'm
they?
here. I'm a
Are you though?
dragon.
Are
Yeah.
you really here? Or am I
I'm not a
imagining you?
imagined dragon.
You're part of my imagination. I'm just kidding. Kidding.
We were
But
supposed to
last
have a
time I
space
checked,
on that like last
you
week,
could go watch Dragon Balls, okay? Go watch Dragon Balls.
and then the fucking goddamn Elon fucking shit started, and that changed everything.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen a fucking Japanese anime, anything, that has anything good to say about a pig. Have you? Anybody? I haven't.
Like I said, I don't watch anime, like so I wouldn't know.
It's too bad your life is empty like that. What a waste of a Master 11 number
Yeah,
you
bro,
are,
you're not even
Tim.
using the master
K.
number energy.
11th
Fuck
letter of
out of here.
fucking K is and
Hey,
11
I'm
is,
not
and
supposed to
what a
come into my power until my mid-40s, so I'm all good.
Into your mid 40s. Who lied to you?
power.
I'm probably way past my powers if I
I'm
even
over here
had any.
levitating right now as we speak.
Listen, settle down there, dragon. You're a life path 3, okay?
That don't tell me nothing. I need more info.
Exactly. I'm just kidding. Um, yeah. So LA, I think were you there? Well, no, you weren't.
Every
Nah, I ain't
Well, you
there.
might have been. You were 1 years old when the Rodney King thing
No,
went
that's
down.
exactly what I'm saying. That's
everything's settled.
exactly what's fucking going on. They're taking out the fire hoses and fucking spraying people just like Rodney back in the 50s and 60s.
From what I
Just like the BML riots,
from what I'm
Just like the
seeing,
being.
same
everything's
fucking shit.
But no, this is not the same, man.
looks like everything's settling down now.
No, it's not because
Well, from
you
what
just
I'm
seen the
sitting here
beginning.
looking at it, it has in this part anyway.
Yo, you seen the video of them throwing rocks,
Oh yeah,
you know,
I'm sitting here
on
watching
fucking.
Smoking Scan on Twitter on my laptop, and he goes to all kind of different live views. He's monitoring everything to see where shit's happening. So, and he's only on one guy right now, and that guy just got in his car and driving off. So I don't know what if everybody else has quit their lives or what's going on. That's what it's looking like.
Did they ever bring the National Guard in? I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
paying attention.
supposed to bring Marines in too. Yeah, it's just
Did I tell you guys? I got one of those flies last night. Those fucking shitty ones where the maggots like started coming out of it because it was pregnant, I guess. Right? And the ants, because it's like summertime, they all just like swarmed it, like not right away. I mean, I just like left. I was like, I smashed it, and it was like just on the like windowsill outside of the deck. Um, and I was like, "Ugh," and I meant to like knock it down, but I got busy. And when I came back a few minutes later, there was like a good gazillion ants on it, and the fly no longer exists. So the moral of the story is sometimes we die, and but we feed 500 ants, 1,000 ants,
Ants are very
gajillion
bad in
ants.
our area. Very.
hmm I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about those cicadas, but I'm so glad I have not heard one yet this year. Those dumb bugs. And Tim, you should be grateful that you're on that side of the country because same with you, Mo Wisdom. You guys have no idea what a fucking cicada is. But Mo, have you seen a potato bug? I know you've seen a potato bug. So picture that with wings and make it even dumber. That's what cicadas are. They fly around and they bump into everything, especially people, because they get frizzled, like they're like frazzled all the time,
Like a dumb June bug.
Yeah, they're like June bugs, but they're about 400
Right.
times bigger. Ugh.
You mean the ancient
I
sacred
used
Kemetic beetles? Is that what you're talking about?
Beatles. I hate that word. Like not the band, but I mean like Beatles. My mom watched a whole special tonight on dung beetles. I was like, this is great.
Yeah,
Mm.
you go back to the
They roll balls of poop around in the
and
desert.
give it to the sun as a present, as an offering.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they roll up the ball of manure, and then they give it as an offering to the sun, and then the sun gives in return the ability to evolve.
Dung beetles.
No, I'll be honest. There was 2023, especially in Southern Cali during summertime. They really start coming out pretty heavy, and I be letting them land on my hand and all types of shit. That emerald green is fire. I fuck with it. And there was
Have
go
you?
ahead.
What about potato bugs? Have you ever seen one of those?
Nah, I don't know nothing about no potato bugs.
Mm, Man, I don't know how. I guess they probably you're closer, well, to Mexico, um, which means nothing. But I mean, they're in LA County and Ventura County even more.
Do they fly?
There's no, thank God, but they're too big to step on because they're the size of a mouse.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, and they have no hair. They have nothing.
Sound like khaki.
They are khaki colored.
Sound like relax. That's wild. But yeah, I would yeah, I wouldn't. I surprisingly, I haven't fucking seen anything like potato bug. But I remember one of my coworkers. He seen a one of the June bugs, and we're in June. It's funny. Landed in my hair, and I let it. And he was just like, "Who the fuck are you?" He's like, "Bro, like, give me your number." Like, he said, "You're sacred," and he was like an African foreigner, and had these big Buddha beads that he would wear to work and shit. And his name was Ajani, and I just thought I was like, okay, because 2023,
Johnny or
yeah,
just Johnny?
Ajani, and
Oh, okay.
2023 that was that Universal 7 year, and I was microdosing, living right next to the water. It was one fucking winning impressive year, I must say.
I got some micro doses that are going to be here on Friday.
Wasn't that the tiger year or
No, that
no?
was the cat year. That was the year I actually came across
Cat year.
Gary. That's for the first time. 2023.
Well, yeah.
That's 7 universe a year, and yeah, it's just the where the energy works, I guess. That was man, Twitter was different at that time.
Yeah, that's when I signed up.
Well, the spaces were just they're a lot more boring, I would say. Definitely didn't really have too many people that were down to speak their real truth, and actually disagree with people. But now it seems like everyone in that universe of 9 years is ready to get argumentative and start a battle or a war. You can see that this year. There wasn't as much beef in 2023 or 2024, but this year, yeah, I'm seeing beefs left and right
It's the snake year, that's why.
with the nine energy, which is that Mars, and Mars is the soldier.
Jupiter's going into Cancer, no, tonight.
Oh, tonight, shit, hey, get your blessings.
And my Jupiter is in Cancer, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's the favorite place of Jupiter. It's the exaltation, the highest point.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the highest point that Jupiter can be in. It might be between specific degrees, but Jupiter and Cancer is that's the common understanding. I'm not gonna
What
sit here.
what
Okay.
what year did we shift into the age of Aquarius?
Some people say
What do you
we've been in it for a while. I think we barely just got in it. 2025. I think this was actually like
mean?
the real start.
Rico, you gotta be you're an Aquarius, life path fucking 7,
No, I'm not. I
monkey.
just have a family member who's into astrology like you. So I heard
Aquarius,
them
life
say
path
they
7,
told me that like 2 years they
monkey.
told me that like 2 years ago because how everything was changing post COVID and shit. Like the eras and the generations were shifting type shit. So it is. Everything's different now. Super different.
Yeah, and you got to think Aquarius isn't no idiot. Like it's
My dad was an Aquarius.
You
so
know what? You know what I think sometimes, y'all. I think that it's just because
Yeah.
we live in futuristic times and everything's like super sophisticated with technology and accessible. I think, of course, that's why it is what it is now. You feel me? Because everything's different now. Society and human being is just different. The way we move now it's different because of the technology.
Trump's birthday's in 4 days.
You know,
What do you think about this LA
the whole LA
stuff?
situation. This has happened multiple times over the years, so nothing new. Watts riots, and then the civil rights era riots and shit in the '60s.
Okay, we're not all that old. That's like great
But that's
grandparent
that. My
fucking shit.
point is historic.
Sorry, sis.
I,
I didn't mean that.
okay, but my point is historical riots have happened in LA throughout the generations. It's not the first
Yeah,
time.
but it hasn't happened since like, the 90s.
Yeah, because the shit's crazy. That's why.
No, it is
Because
crazy.
everything's
There's
fucked up right
The
now.
Rodney King shit.
Everything's fucked
Man,
up outside right now. Everything's
those
expensive.
Koreans came out. They were writing for so long, and it was actually like,
I stay out of all
it
that
was
shit, bro.
crazy.
I stay
Well,
out of
so
all.
did
I
I,
stay
because
all
thank
of
God
that.
I lived in Ventura County at the time, but in not LA County, but you never want your state or your country, you know, to be doing like unwell and whatever. But I remember that. I mean, I was a kid, but and then when the Koreans came out on the roof, like it literally ended after that. They fucking took their matters into their own hand, and they started shooting
Yeah,
people and
them
shit.
Koreans own
None
fucking
of
liquor stores and shit in the hood, and they was getting looted. They come from Korea. They was blasting motherfuckers with Tech Nines trying to rob them. Yeah, that's exactly what
yeah,
happened.
and I don't blame them, dude.
Yeah, that shit got out. Yeah, that's
They were tired of losing their whole life savings and fucking everything they worked for. They came here and they did it properly and legitimately, kept their heads down, fucking helped the economy and and shit by opening up their own businesses, fucking did everything legit, and they fucking had enough of the riots because these people were like not just looting the business, they were destroying them and lighting them on fire. Like, yeah. And then after they killed a few people and they didn't even get charged. And nobody even cares. Nobody had I remember it very well. Like
Yeah,
nobody.
that white guy,
It's
that
not
truck
that. It's
driver,
not
he
that.
got
It's not that
killed.
nobody. No, he didn't. He
He
fucking
did.
survived. Yeah, Rodney King. He was not white. He was
I'm
black.
not talking about Rodney King. I'm talking about the truck driver that got pulled out of his fucking truck, his rig, in L.A. And I
Yeah,
think he
he didn't
got
die
beat to
from that.
death, like dead ass. I'm not talking about Rodney King. Of course, I know who Rodney King
Okay.
is. I'm talking about the people that died in the L.A. riots, the citizens.
The white guy that got pulled out, that sounds familiar, but it's funny that we don't know his name, isn't it? But we all know Rodney
Man, I'll
King's
look this
name.
shit up now.
Man, you do that,
I'm
Aquarius.
not an Aquarius.
Yeah, you
No, I'm
are. You're
not.
motherfucking
No, I'm not.
February
No, I'm
1st.
not.
February
Yo,
1st. You
you.
think you're
I've
fucking,
told. I've
you
told.
think you're number
I've
one.
told.
You're
I've.
fucking February 1st, life path 3,
I've told
motherfucking.
you what my sign is before, but you must have forgotten. So
Well, it was shit dumb on fucking spaces, as you said earlier, before you unfollowed me and followed me back, you fucking
I don't
emotional
know what
fucking
happened.
Jupiter's and Cancer
Maybe I
motherfucker.
dropped the phone.
Um, oh, really?
All right, keep going. Keep talking.
Rico from Puerto
Keep
Rico.
talking. All right, bro.
You're in a snake state. I hope
What?
you're not a pig.
92 LA riots. 63 people died, including 9 shot by the cops, 1 by National Guard. We all know. Okay.
And the rest from Koreans.
All right. Damn. All right. We had 2 Asians killed. 28 were black, 19 Latino, and 14 were white. Yeah, that shit was a shit show. So hopefully nobody dies that lives in LA. I hope you know.
They gotta
So
stop throwing them
Mm.
rocks, man. That's just not a
I
good
know.
look.
I know. They're gonna throw rocks on a military vehicle, and then all hell's gonna break loose, and it's gonna get ugly. So
Yeah, no, they're causing chaos. And
somebody gonna get wet up, and it's gonna be all over social media, and everybody's gonna get mad because you can't do that, bro.
I think right
You
now
can't.
they're
You know,
just
you
trying
can't
to
do
see
that.
what the hell they can get away with.
Yeah, you can't do that to a military vehicle, homie. You gonna get your ass clipped, dog. We
Yeah.
respectfully. I believe in protesting, dog, but you can't try to kill people driving vehicles throwing rocks. That's an
and you
anarchist.
can't prevent
That's an
people from
anarchist.
getting from point A to point
That's not
B. You
protesting.
cannot
That's an
stand in the
anarchist,
way of
bro.
Hell, they
commerce,
did that
I'm
period.
shit
on.
all day yesterday.
People have the right to be protesters. That's our rights, right? They can protest whatever the fuck they want to.
Peacefully.
But anarchists, bro, nah, they need to do away with them, bro. If they're anarchists, fuck them up. Do what you got to do. Clean them up. Get them out of here. Fuck that communist shit. If they're gonna throw rocks, then throw rocks back at them, however you may, and see how they like it. And go from
Throw
there.
them rubber bullets at them.
Yeah, they tried to kill a couple of them cops, man, when they were
Of
forced
course
to
they
get out
did.
of the cars. That distance from the freeway.
Meanwhile, what's really happening in LA is fucking
Yo, they're
Elon is
lucky. They're
fucking figuring out some sort of
yo
shit with the
yo
underground
yo
tunnels that he fucking built. Him and fucking
yo.
Donald Trump in a dog state with the dog president. There's something like that going on. That's my 11/11 intuition. You
Oh my
guys are welcome.
god.
We may or may not ever find out.
Okay.
But that's what's really going on. This is all fucking choreographed. Even if it's real, it's still choreographed.
A
It's a little
distraction,
too
just
fucking.
like I said.
Did any of y'all ever read the Harry Potter books?
Nope. I'm not fucking 12, okay?
Bro, we weren't okay. I
I
read
just
them.
fucking told you I fucking witnessed the riots and
I'm
shit in
just because
real life. What
you
kind of
remind me
fucking
of a
dork
character from there.
reading that shit at fucking in my 30s? Are you crazy?
I mean, I read them in my 20s when they were new, but pretty sure
That's because you're an
I'm
Aquarius.
not
Never
an
That's
read
because
them.
you're an
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
I'm not
Never
an
read
Aquarius.
one.
But okay, you got that life past 7, or
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
either
you got it, Kat. You got to figure it out. I'm an Aquarius. You figured it out. You got it.
no, but that life past 7, there's something with you because you know it all. Aquarius, it's like so. Yeah, you're one of those. You're either a life past 7 and or an Aquarius.
I don't know what this light past 7 post. I don't know what that means. What does
There's
that
no such
mean?
thing as
What
a.
does that mean? Light
Let's
past
find
7.
out.
What does that mean?
Mr. Rico Cage,
It means you fucking
do you
think you
have a
know
girl?
everything. You're
That
fucking always
means
correcting
lucky
everybody's
seven,
fucking
time to go
facts.
to the
You're a
casino.
fact. Yeah, you're a fucking fact
Rico.
checker, motherfucker. That's
That's
what you are.
crazy.
You're a fucking real human life
No, ask him.
pat
Let's
like
ask him.
living
Rico,
fact
are
checker.
you in a relationship?
Why are you worried about
Hell no,
that?
he's
I'm
not.
not worried
With
Why?
his
about it. I'm
fucking
just
self, he
Don't worry
is.
about
what
it.
the fuck?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
speak to your master
Did
33
you
number
say
like
I'm
that,
not?
Don't worry
Rico.
You
about
think
it.
I'm worried about whether you're in a
He's not.
relationship?
He's not. He's
I'm not.
single.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you're worried about anything. I'm saying I just don't talk about that shit on Twitter. You feel me?
The
I
fuck?
don't. I don't talk
You
about
wish
my
I would
personal
feel
life on
you.
Whether
Twitter.
you're
I talk
single
about
or in a
whatever y'all are talking
relationship?
about.
Yeah,
Don't worry
you'll
about
talk
it.
about that all up in the
Don't worry
DMs,
about it.
That's kind of
Rico.
weird.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying about it now. This is the
It's
Italian
kind of
part of
weird, man.
Rico.
Don't worry
What are you
Don't
about it.
worry
hiding?
about it.
You got me.
What am I hiding?
Yeah. What are you?
What am I
What are you
hiding?
hiding, man?
Yo, you're crazy. What am I
Yeah.
hiding? I'm a Twitter person that talks about sports most of the time, but I fuck with Kat because
Okay.
she used to come into my spaces back in the day. When I have sports spaces in the winter, Kat will pull up on me at 2 in the morning.
That's all right, but like
Right.
that
But
that
like,
my
what do you mean? What am I
yeah
hiding?
that
Pull
my
up on
other
him.
What do you mean? What am I
yeah
pull up,
hiding? What
other
what
pull
what,
up,
what does
pull
that
up.
mean?
enthusiasm behind your responses makes me
When I
think
see
that
your ass on the
I
side
just
of town,
don't.
I
you're
just step
kind
your
of
heels, gonna
Hey
stomp you
yo,
out of
I
your
just
butt,
don't talk
bitch.
about my personal life on Twitter, man. I go to the gym. I'm a
I mean
sports fan. I'm learning about astrology tonight. That's it, man. How we doing out there tonight?
it's not really that personal though. It's like,
Don't
it's
worry about it,
a
bro. It's none of
general
your
question.
business. I don't know you, and I don't care
Man,
about Twitter. I
bro,
don't talk
what'd
about
she
that,
do to
bro.
you, bro?
Imagine going
I
into
don't
one
know
of
you
his
in my personal
fucking
life, bro.
What
sports
did
Don't
she
fucking
pause.
do?
Like I don't
spaces
know you.
and then me being like, hey, who do you think is gonna win the fucking Stanley Cup tomorrow? And he's like, don't worry
Right,
about it.
right.
It's none of
Yo,
your
the
That's
Panthers
business,
because
won
man. Don't
tonight too.
worry
The
about
Panthers
it.
are up
That's like what
2-1.
you're doing to
The
us.
Panthers are up 2-1.
his last
The
job asking for his social
Panthers
security.
will
He talking about
probably
don't
win
worry
it,
about it.
and they won't have
Panthers are gonna win
to.
it for sure.
Nah, they're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
don't
win.
want them to,
It's gonna
but
be
I
the
think they
Oilers.
will.
You know why the Oilers are gonna
The
win? Because I
Oilers
like their
look
fucking
like
jersey the
shit.
most. I like their uniform. I like their colors. And
Yeah, I'm
go
saying go
Oilers.
Oilers
You were
too, but they
saying
ain't
you were.
gonna win. They ain't gonna win it.
I thought you were a LA Kings fan, man.
I am. So he's right. So I'm gonna switch my vote over to the Golden Knight.
Yo,
What do you?
the
What? They're
hell
not
you
even
talking
in the
about?
championship. Nah, she just trolling now, bro. She's talking. She just
Go
trolling. She
Preds.
just trolling.
Go
The
Oilers.
Yes,
Predators.
sir.
I ain't no predator. Fuck that weird name.
No, it's a fucking team. They won a
I know what it
championship.
is. It's in fucking Tennessee. You ding dong, a
Oh
bing
yeah,
bong,
that's
Rico from
right.
Puerto
That's
Rico.
right. It is in
My
Tennessee.
house is
That's right.
loaded with it.
We
Are
know.
you a Titans fan
Nope.
too?
Well, I
Titans and
am, but
Predators. Listen to that
I'm
fucking
not so
shitty
much
ass
a
combo that
football
they have.
fan.
What's your favorite sport?
Hockey,
Hockey. Who is this talking?
Yeah,
hockey, and
that was
I'm
Sig
gonna
Don't
follow
don't
$400.
worry
Sig.
about it.
I'm gonna follow Sig. He
I
cool.
like
Don't worry about it.
UFC and hockey. Those are my two sports.
Don't worry about
Yo,
it.
we run.
Listen,
If you ever want to talk hockey, bro, any other sports, we
we got
run
a life path
spaces
of
too, bro.
11, a
If
life
you ever
path
want to talk about any
fucking
sports, you can always pull
honorary,
up,
life
Nah,
bro.
path
bro, I don't
22,
talk
and a
about
life path
sports.
33 in here.
I play
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm not talking to you, troll. I'm talking to Mr. Sig, my guy. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
See,
not
I'm a
no,
even
no,
troll.
no,
engaging in this guy.
no.
I'm not even engaging to
Listen,
this dude,
listen.
bro.
You
Don't
know
bring
not
Asians
to.
You
into
said
it,
Fuck
okay? You already
Asian.
you.
talked
I
about the
said
Asians. You
engaging.
said Asian.
I know.
He said, "Don't
Rico,
You
who's
worry
said
your
about it." I'm
hockey
not
Asian.
even
team?
talking to son.
right. You should
I'm
just
talking to
your
Sig.
Here,
bio, your
Rico,
bio
Rico,
should
Rico,
just say
Rico,
don't worry
Rico.
about
What
it.
is upsetting you so much? Did you go to the sauna tonight or no?
Nah, see, this is when Cat switches it up, bro. Because there's like Cat, not for nothing, you be having some fucking weirdos in here, like this guy right here. Sig is cool as
Oh,
fuck.
now
Jeannie
now I'm
cool.
a wizard.
Tim, Tim, Tim is funny, but this guy's weird as
I'm gonna
fuck,
tell you
man.
right now, Rico
Tim's
Cash,
cool.
you don't know what you're getting yourself into. So watch
Tim's
your
my
fucking
bro.
mouth.
Okay, all right, bro. You're just asking me too many questions,
No,
bro.
man. And
You're
change your
asking me too
fucking
many,
profile
bro.
picture. I don't like it.
That's cool. You don't have to like
Change
it.
that shit. You pissing me off.
Word.
It's pissing me
That's
off.
what's up, man.
Rico, who's your hockey
That's what's
team?
up.
Unless you know what's up. I'm gonna let you know what time it is since you wanna fucking poke the bear.
You're fucking weird, dude.
No, you're fucking weird. Don't talk
You're
about
weird,
weird.
bro.
You're fucking weird. I swear to God, you are too. That's the funny part. You think that because you do sports conversations that you just solidified
What
out
does it
here?
matter? But that's my hobby. What does that matter, bro? You're asking me personal questions outside.
Because
I
you
don't want to talk
prideful
about
as
it.
a motherfucker.
I'm not prideful. What you mean? I'm not
Yes,
acting
you
like I'm better
fucking
than
do. Look
anybody
at your
because I like
profile picture,
sports.
boy. Look at
So
your
like,
Okay,
what
to
the
be
profile
fuck,
prideful.
picture.
like,
It's the
bro?
month of June, okay? Do you
All
get
right,
it?
bro.
It's fucking Pride Month,
Say
Look at
man.
your
less, man.
profile picture, nigga.
Yeah,
Stop it.
Rico,
you
Rico, Rico,
different,
Rico.
bro. You different,
Yeah,
man.
I
Talking about what
am.
I'm gonna
And
get
now you,
into and shit.
Listen, you
yeah,
want to know why
yeah.
he's different,
All
Rico?
right,
You about
Rico,
to
bro.
find
Rico,
out
Rico,
pretty
Rico. You
soon.
need to
Yeah, for
open.
sure, bro. No doubt.
Listen, Rico. Listen,
No doubt, son.
listen. You're arguing with a celebrity. me. He's legit Hollywood celebrity,
That's
okay?
what's up,
Can you
man.
treat him
No
Who?
nicer
doubt.
now?
Fucking Rico?
Yes. Fucking in a suit. He's in here under a suit, okay?
Nah, fuck that shit. I
Treat
don't
him
know who the fuck
nicely. Don't
celebrity
be
or not.
disrespectful.
You talking crazy.
Rico, you want to talk about sports? You like wrestling?
I want to know what Rico's favorite hockey team is.
Rico doesn't watch hockey too
Oh,
much,
you don't?
but he likes football a lot. He likes
Oh,
football a lot.
okay.
He likes. Does New Jersey have a fucking team? No. So then he likes somewhere over there in New York. And he likes the Texas Cowboys. Does Texas have more than one team? Hmm? Okay, I guess we're not a
That's what
sports room.
happens, man. Got this nigga trying to find the social security now because he wanted to turn up. It is what it is.
Rico. He's changing his profile picture. I can feel it.
He ain't
Rico,
changing his profile
Rico,
picture.
Rico.
But on the bright side, you know, the weekend was successful.
Mo. I'm just gonna say one thing though. You gotta change the
No,
profile
I
picture.
no. Look, we already had that conversation.
As I said that, a raccoon is running through the foliage behind my fence, and I can hear it like a motherfucking trash panda that it is, because they make way more noise than they should. Um, they sound bigger than they are. I'll tell
No,
you
no, no,
what, more
no. I'm good.
wisdom.
I'm good. I remember you told me.
Nah, okay, then make that thing
I
green. Make
can't.
the white thing green.
It's already solidified. The merch is already on the way.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
It's already on the way. But yeah, you know, the weekend was successful. Had a great time. You know, branched out, networked, met some pretty powerful people. It's always